Hello, hello ladies and gentlemen, and I welcome you to another episode of When Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. I've seen that the last video has gotten very positive feedback by you guys that you like the analysis of the battle, and today I have another game which is equally as crazy as the one you've seen in the video just before. I'm playing here in the mouse with my good mate Ataraxis from the Legion clan. He is playing his Object 268 Chaser, and we are playing on Castilla. You can see we've got the northern spawn, it is supremacy, and the enemies have got the far superior team loadout, team composition, at least in my opinion, because they have a double T-62A, which is going to be, these two tanks are going to be very strong towards the A site. It's going to be very easy for them to take the hill. And me, as a mouse, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go A, I'm too slow. Plus, we have a medium tank, we have TD supporting the medium tank, so I don't really have to help on the A side. But I also don't really want to go left, because the problem here, when you go left, is that there are enemy TDs that can sit in the spawn, camp on the hill, and shoot you. And if you take a look there, you can see that that one shell has already splashed into the ground very close to me. And so what I'm doing now is I'm sitting here. I mean, I know that I'm spotting these tanks. I'm trying to spot this T-57 and the 215B so that my mate, if we take a look here, just let me get into the free cam real quick. So what you can see here is that my mate is playing there in the Object 268, and he does have shots towards the other side back there. So he could potentially be shooting the T-57 if he goes forward, and he can also shoot the 215B, which is sitting just behind there. And also this is me spotting the left. So the goal here is for me to spot the left side, to allow him to get some shots into the left, or to also maybe shoot the hill and try to fight these medium tanks that are on the hill. So I'm trying to provide spots and to support the team by shooting the tanks that are on the hill. So I'm now going to blind fire there into the T-62A. I probably hit that shot. I was quite confident because it went just where I aimed and I expected him to be there. And you can see that I bounced him in the side, and now I went forwards to spot the 215B to my left again, so that my platoon mate could hopefully shoot him and help us to actually win the site right here. So I'm going to go forwards again because I see this 215B is backing up. I can see that his turret is not looking at me, so I'm expecting to be able to pen it. And the enemy 100 actually overpens the right side and puts a heat round right through my turret cheeks, which does make him pop up. So my teammate should at least be able to shoot this E100, because from where my teammate is in his 268, he does have a line of vision on this E100. And if you take a look there, this E100 just took a hit from my platoon mate, so it was indeed worth spotting him there. I got kind of unlucky that the E100 actually managed to put an accurate heat round into my turret, and he did it again. This C100 is, by the way, going to be getting very lucky throughout the course of this battle. He's not going to be bouncing a single heat shell off of my turret. You're going to see in just a second here. This guy's driving, right? I see him. I put an AP. I try to angle my turret to make it bounce, but he just absolutely donks another heat shell right into my turret cheeks. Now, of course, you're going to say, well, it was correctly aimed by him. I'm going to agree, yes, he did aim that one properly. However, even in E100, when it is driving like this, there is still quite a big RNG factor, and it could have just gone into the gun mantlet or to the sides of my turret and bounced off. Anyways, right now, he is, in fact, okay, he's actually not going to fire at me again, but he does actually overpeak, and that allows me to kill, put a shell into the E100. And now we are in a critical situation because our forces have just died on the other side. Here you can see me go backwards. I'm trying to maybe get a shot into this T-62A, maybe shoot him on the Castilla if he drives up. However, he's not spotted anymore, and I don't want to sit up there. I don't want to be that exposed, so I'm just going to go forwards again here. So what is the current situation? We know that there's a T-30 camping in their base. This is a poor play by me there. I mean, I should have expected that E100 to pen me. That was entirely my fault, by the way. I shouldn't have side-scraped out like this, but I was trying to get a spot into the E100. And what my platoon mate is going to do now, is that he's going to tell me, wait there or sit there, because, you know, there's no real way I can go away. If I try to run away there, this E100 peaks, I get spotted and I die. I get killed by campers, by T-62As camping on the Castilla on the other side. Gonna pop a blind shot here where I expect him to be. And now my platoon mate told me, well, if you have a look on the minimap, he's going to be going towards the back of the C100. We are going to try and pincer the C100 down and try and get him into a crossfire situation. Now, I'm being hauled down here. I'm trying to angle my turret in a way so that even if the 100 does find a shot, he will still have a hard time penning me. And now I see this Kranwagen. I somehow missed that shot. I mean, yes, the gun on the mouse isn't very accurate, so that's probably just due to bad RNG, bad luck. But now this E100, he took a shell. He's going forwards. I'm expecting him to continue to go forwards, where I could actually put a shell into him. I do try to find the commander's cupola, or like the viewing port on top of the turret, but I unfortunately do not penetrate. And now the Kranwagen shows me his side. I put an easy shell into him. My platoon mate is nearly reloaded. Does take a big hit from the 100, but is probably going to be able to take down this 100. And there we go. The FV takes him down. So this is a huge success here. We managed to take down the 100. Now we know that there's a T-30 camping in the back. The T-62A still trying to pen me with heat for all that time. He only managed to pen me once, bounces off again. Right now he's probably putting blind shells into the bush here, which is why he's not really having the chance to aim his shells. And now my teammate says, well, I'm out of there because there's a Kranwagen charging towards him. To be fair, the Kranwagen, I mean, you can't really speak of charging towards him because the Kranwagen only goes at 30 kph. But my platoon mate still doesn't want to get in his way because this Kranwagen can easily take him down. This Kranwagen, he does have an auto-reloading mechanism. He's got 3 seconds in between his shells, and he could theoretically take down my platoon mate very easily. And now my platoon mate actually managed to take down the T-62A, which was charging down the other side through the A cap. After the game, he told me that he got really lucky there. The RNG was really on his side because he nearly... Or basically he told me all the RNG that he didn't have in the battles we played before, he just put it all into this one shot, because this one shot was very, very unlikely to hit. But he does manage to put it into the 62A, takes him down. And now the Kranwagen is clipping at me. I'm expecting to die here. I mean, if this Kranwagen shoots heat, then he's probably going to be able to pen me. But he doesn't fire heat. He fires 2 APCRs. Both of them bounce off. I'm really happy at this moment. I told my platoon mate, well, you know, if this guy doesn't fire heat, then this is pretty much an easy takedown because, you know, he's not really going to pen me with APCR if I angle correctly and if I play this carefully. So what my platoon mate does here is he tells me, wait, Snake, don't go out. Just stay there, proxy spot this T-30, and there we go. He takes him down in a blind shot. To be fair, we knew where this T-30 was, but he managed to put in that shell. And now this is just really a matter of cat and mouse. The enemy do have the B cap. They still have the point advantage, but this is not going to help them at all. My platoon mate puts a shell into the Kranwagen, and between those houses, the Kranwagen drives out backwards, and now I'm like, yes, we are probably going to win this. I'm feeling very, very hyped. I'm just going to go in because, you know, there's no real way that this guy is going to win this game. I am expecting to see his back, which is why I'm on HE. HE doesn't go through, so I switched to AP, put it into his turret, and now I see that he's trying to run away. He's turning his turret away. Basically, at this point, he has given up. I'm going to drive up there and boom, take him out with an AP round, putting me on 5,246 damage and quite a lot of assisting damage, as we are going to see in the post-battle results. Here you can see I got a first class, a steel wall, of course, because I bounced like, I don't even know how many shells. I bounced quite a lot of shells. And if we have a look at the team statistics, we have done we've done close to 11,000 damage combined. We did 10,900 damage, which is way more than 65% of the team's damage, maybe even 70. So we've done really we like at least 2/3 of the damage all of our team has done. So this was an absolutely huge carry. If you have a look here, my platoon mate Ataraxis has got 5,700 damage done. Of course, he got the sniper medal. He was sitting in the back all the time. And I got 994 assisting damage, putting me on 6,100 combined. So an absolutely amazing result. We really carried through that game. Me sitting on the left, spotting the enemies, and him sitting in the back and putting those shells in and actually punishing the enemies for peeking out. So this was a battle where we didn't think that we are going to have an easy time to win this, especially when it was looking very, very grim. The enemies having the 62A, the T-30 sitting in the back, the E-100. So we really managed to pincer down these enemies. We made correct plays, and we have really outplayed them in a sense of teamwork. So this was an absolutely beautiful game. Let's just take another look at how many shells I have actually bounced in this game. If you have a look, I have received 16 hits, 8 of these have not penetrated, and 6 of them have penetrated. So I did take quite a lot of hits, and we actually managed to win that game, showing a beautiful combination of skill and teamwork. Thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel, as it helps the channel grow. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you soon. That was it from my side. Snake out.